Steam is going absolutely wild again with discounts, massive bundles, story-driven hits, co-op games, and even some titles you can permanently add to your library for zero cost. And these aren't random filler games, these are actually solid picks that are worth your time, especially at these prices. Today I've put together a fresh list of the best new Steam deals you should not skip, plus a few limited time offers outside of Steam that you definitely want to know about. So let's jump right into it, starting with Paragnosia. This is a short, atmospheric indie horror experience that focuses on tension, surreal visuals, and psychological elements. It's the kind of game you finish in one sitting, but it sticks with you for a while, and right now it's available with a 100% discount, so you can simply add it to your collection and give it a try. Next is Brother, Save Him, a small but surprisingly intense hardcore platformer. Fast jumps, tricky timing, and a very simple but charming retro style. It's short, challenging, and perfect if you enjoy quick, skill-based platformers. And just like the previous one, it's currently 100% off, so there's no reason not to test it. Next up is the Dark Pictures Anthology Season 1. This bundle includes Man of Medan, Little Hope, and House of Ashes, 3 cinematic horror stories where your decisions shape the entire plot. Choices matter, characters live or die based on what you do, and every playthrough feels different. If you enjoy games like Until Dawn, this is a fantastic collection, and the whole anthology is now 90% off, which is an incredibly good price for 3 full narrative games. And next we have Killing Floor 2, a fast, brutal, and extremely replayable co-op shooter. Tons of weapons, hordes of monsters, weekly modes, and some of the best wave-based combat out there. It's one of those games that becomes twice as fun when played with friends. Right now, it's selling with a 90% discount, making it a perfect time to jump in if you enjoy chaotic co-op action. Up next is Crime Boss Rockay City, a stylized co-op heist shooter with a big cast of famous actors, a retro vibe, and missions that feel like a mix between Payday and old school action movies, robberies, shootouts, sneaking, and a lot of unpredictable moments, especially when playing with friends. And until February 25th, the game is sitting at a massive 90% discount, so it's definitely worth taking a look. Next we have Green Hell, a brutal open world survival game set in the Amazon rainforest. You'll craft, hunt, heal wounds, fight off diseases, manage your sanity, and try to stay alive in one of the harshest environments ever created in a survival game. It also supports full co-op, which makes the entire experience even better. Exploring the jungle with friends, building camps, and surviving together feels incredibly immersive. And right now, Green Hell is sitting at a huge 90% discount, making it one of the best survival deals available today. Up next is Electrician Simulator, a surprisingly cozy and relaxing sim where you repair appliances, fix wiring, and help customers with all kinds of electrical problems. It's simple, satisfying, and weirdly addictive, especially if you enjoy fixing games. You take jobs, open devices piece by piece, replace parts, solve small puzzles, and earn money to upgrade your workshop. And with a 95% discount, it's practically a must-try for fans of chill simulation games. And next we have Necromunda Underhive Wars, a tactical strategy game set in the Warhammer 40k universe focused on gang combat in giant industrial ruins. It mixes turn-based battles, vertical maps, deep customization, and a dark sci-fi atmosphere. The game isn't perfect, but with a 90% discount, it's priced extremely well for anyone who wants a tactical sci-fi experience with style. Next is Livelock, a top-down co-op shooter where you play as one of 3 powerful robotic heroes trying to save humanity. Fast combat, great co-op synergy, tons of explosions, and a lot of replay value. It's short, fun, and perfect for quick sessions with friends. And right now it's also 90% off, which is an excellent price for a co-op shooter of this quality. Up next we have Insurgency, a grounded tactical shooter that focuses on teamwork, realistic gunplay, and intense firefights. No flashy HUD, no arcade mechanics, just pure, gritty combat that rewards communication and skill. It's still one of the most satisfying shooters on Steam, especially if you enjoy more realistic weapon handling. And right now it's available with a 90% discount, making it one of the best low-price FPS picks of the entire sale. Up next is Nobody Wants to Die, a cinematic detective adventure set in a dark, cyberpunk version of New York. You play as a private investigator solving disturbing cases using futuristic tools, scanning crime scenes, and uncovering a mystery filled with twists. The game looks stunning, almost like an animated movie, and the atmosphere is incredible, and at a 90% discount, it's the perfect moment to grab it if you enjoy story-driven games with a strong visual style. And next we have 12 is Better Than 6, a top-down western shooter, hand-drawn entirely in black and white. Fast action, brutal shootouts, stealth elements, and a very stylish art direction that makes the game instantly recognizable. It's small, chaotic, and extremely fun if you enjoy Hotline Miami style gameplay. With a 90% discount, it's absolutely worth adding to your library. Next up is The Way 2016, a puzzle platform adventure inspired by classic retro games. You explore alien worlds, solve puzzles, fight strange creatures, and uncover an emotional story about love and loss. The art style is beautiful, the music is atmospheric, and the world feels mysterious from start to finish. And with a 90% discount, it's a great pick for fans of thoughtful indie adventures. And next is Treasure Hunter Simulator, a relaxing first-person exploration game where you travel to different locations, searching for valuable artifacts using metal detecting tools. It's slow-paced, cozy, and perfect if you want something peaceful rather than action-packed. You upgrade your gear, unlock new maps, and build a collection of rare finds. And right now it's 90% off, making it an excellent low-cost option for players who enjoy calm, discovery-focused games. Next, we have Mars Warlogs, a mid-budget sci-fi RPG set on a dystopian version of Mars. You get real-time combat with tactical elements, branching dialogue, factions to choose from, and a gritty atmosphere that feels like a mix of classic European RPGs and early BioWare. It's not a huge AAA game, but it has a lot of charm, interesting world building, and solid replay value. And right now it's extremely cheap with an 80% discount, basically costing pocket change. And next we have the Sherlock Holmes Essential Bundle. This bundle includes multiple games from the long-running detective series, giving you several full investigations, atmospheric stories, and open environments to explore. If you enjoy slow, thoughtful detective gameplay, interviewing suspects, analyzing clues, and solving complex cases, this is one of the best bundles you can buy. And right now it's 84% off, which is a very strong deal for several games at once. Next up is Call of Cthulhu, a psychological horror mystery inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. You play as a private investigator exploring a remote island, uncovering disturbing secrets, and slowly slipping into madness. The atmosphere is thick, the story is dark, and the game constantly keeps you guessing what's real and what isn't. And with an 85% discount, it's a perfect choice if you love cosmic horror and slow burn storytelling. And next is Outlast Trinity, a complete horror bundle that includes Outlast 1, Outlast Whistleblower, and Outlast 2. These games are intense. You're unarmed, hunted, and forced to hide, run, and survive in some of the most terrifying environments in gaming. If you want pure adrenaline and heart-pounding horror, this is the collection to get. And right now it's 75% off, which is a great price for 3 full-length horror experiences. Next we have the Tripwire Publisher Sale. This event has several standout deals, especially if you enjoy action-heavy games with strong co-op or PvP gameplay. Let's go through the highlights. Up first is Maneater, an open-world action RPG where you play as a shark. Yes, a shark. You explore swamps, beaches, resorts, and deep ocean areas while evolving your shark with new abilities, upgrading your bite, tail, armor, and even electric attacks. It's ridiculous in the best way possible, and with a huge discount right now, it's absolutely worth grabbing if you want something fun and different. Next up is Deceive Inc, a stylish multiplayer spy game where you disguise yourself, infiltrate secure zones, sabotage enemy agents, and extract the objective before anyone else. Every match feels unpredictable, chaotic, and full of funny moments, especially when you're playing with friends, and the discount on it right now is genuinely good, making it a great pickup if you want a fresh multiplayer experience. And next is Road Redemption, a modern spiritual successor to Road Rash. Fast bikes, melee combat, bat swings at 200 miles per hour, explosives, chaotic races. It's pure arcade fun. It's one of those games that becomes instantly addictive once you get into the flow. With its big discount, this is an easy recommendation for racing and action fans. Up next is Chivalry 2, a massive medieval battlefield experience with 64 player clashes, castle sieges, brutal melee combat, and hilarious chaos everywhere you look. You can throw chickens, catapults, launch people into the sky, knights scream battle cries. It's wild. It's the perfect game to play with friends, and the current discount makes it even better. Next we have the Guildford Games Festival Sale. This event has a ton of great deals, but let's highlight the strongest ones. First is the Quarry, a cinematic horror game where every choice matters. Characters can survive, die, betray each other, or completely change the direction of the story based on your decisions. It's polished, beautiful, and one of the best modern horror story games you can get, and the discount right now is very good, making it a perfect moment to pick it up. Next up is Joe Danger, a fun, colorful stunt racing platform platformer created by Hello Games, the studio behind No Man's Sky. It's fast, charming, simple to learn, and surprisingly addictive. If you enjoy light arcade games or want something relaxing between bigger titles, this discount makes Joe Danger a great addition to your library. And next is Warp Drive, a hyper-stylized racing game with teleport dashes, gravity jumps, and extremely fast tracks. It feels almost like F-Zero mixed with kart racing. Simple, fun, and full of energy. Right now it's selling with a strong discount, and it's definitely worth checking out if you want a unique arcade racer. Finally, let's talk about the Epic Games giveaways. These aren't on Steam, but they're too good not to mention. Up first is Return to Ash. This one has a 100% discount until February 26th. Just add it to your library and it's yours permanently. It's a dark, atmospheric experience with a unique visual style. It's definitely worth picking up while the offer is live. And next is STALCRAFT X Starter Edition, also available with a 100% discount until February 26th. This bundle gives you extra bonuses inside the game, making it a great time to jump in if you've ever thought about trying it. And that's the full list for today. I also want to say a huge thank you. We just passed 6,000 subscribers, and that honestly means a lot. Every comment, every like, every view, it all helps this channel grow, and I appreciate it more than you know. So if you enjoyed the video, or if it helped you find even one good game, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're getting closer and closer to 7,000, and with your help, we can reach it even faster. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.